I am here to talk about the fact that no matter who you are or where you're going, your dreams are never quite big enough. And we have one woman who is sharing her story of accessibility, grace, and some killer high kicks with us today. Bella, I am so glad you're back. And we got to meet through social media because I saw you at the Rockettes tryout. I am so glad to have you here in the studio after your tryout.
Thank you so much for having me.
So Bella, you have an incredible dance background, and I want to hear your story because you are really advocating for accessibility and so much spotlight on people who love dance, love art, but maybe do not look like the standard dancer. Tell me about this journey.
Yeah, so when I was 15, I was paralyzed from the waist down, so I can no longer walk. But 15-year-old me had the dream of becoming a Rockette. I've been seeing the Rockettes probably since I could walk. When I was like 2, it was like my mom's favorite thing to do with me. And once I got paralyzed, I didn't really know if how I would navigate the dance space again. But I'm so thankful for the disabled community that I've been surrounded by and the amazing mentors that have said, Bella, why don't you just give it a shot? So I was super thankful to be in New York City and move here to train to be a Rockette.
You have so many wonderful experiences with the Rockettes, and I think that you are vocalizing what so many people want, is that they want to see that representation on their favorite stages. And as a society, we are getting there, and you're part of that change. So what was the audition process like for you? Because I was there as press, and there were so many elements to it.
Yes, I'm super thankful that I was able to hop on a call with the producers of the audition, and I was able to talk to them about my accessible needs and how I would handle the stairs and the elevators since it's a really old building. I'm grateful that I was able to go with my sister and one of my good friends who was able to carry my wheelchair up while my sister carried me up, and they were really welcoming and making sure that I had the space that I needed. I'm also visually impaired, so I was able to always be in the front and make sure that I could see and had the perfect space.
I love that you talk about just those dance elements because I know that you are also creating a space. I love that about you, that you're not waiting. This is something that completely changed your life, and most people would look at as the hardships and the challenge. And you did like a full pirouette and you were like, okay, I've gone through that. I have put this in a specific space, and now I'm going to use my platform for change. So you train in dance, you train with the Rockettes, and also you've created a space for other dancers. What have you built with your sister?
Me and my sister, I'm super grateful that I have such a great relationship with her because it's one of a kind. After I got injured, we were trying to figure out how we were going to dance together again since she's my younger sister by 14 months and she always wanted to do what I wanted to do. While I was inpatient, it was COVID, and there was no programs, like no child life, no art, no music. And I really wanted to create a movement piece to be able to go into the hospital. So me and my sister created an organization called Hope in Every Beat that brings dance and art into children's hospitals. And through that, we've really been able to share the connections with a bunch of kids who just want to see themselves represented in the media, on stage, or just in everyday life, like going to school.
You are such a knockout. I'm doing my best to keep it together over here, but I just love seeing the photos of you with those children, you smiling. You are the Rockette to them. You were already that person. I know that you're already that person for me, so I just can't wait to see how they incorporate you, not when, just how. I can't wait to see it. So before I let you go, I do want to ask, because like I said, you train with the Rockettes, you've been on stage, you know the deal, you've been through the process. What are some tips for dancers who want to audition for next season?
I would say just honestly go in there and have the best time. Like, you can work hard, you can train, you can do all the things, but once you go through the first process of the audition, you're just gonna feel so welcomed. Like, truthfully, I was very nervous about what the people would say, how they would react, but truthfully, like, I came out with like such good friends, and now I know people in the dance community that want and support me and my dreams, and I'm just hopeful that the next generation also has this opportunity.
Girl, me too. I wasn't even trying out and I was nervous, but it was an incredible experience, and you are building an incredible experience. So how can we continue to support you, see your journey, and get some of those precision jazz tips that I know you're always sharing?
Yes, I have social media, and then my organization, Hope in Every Beat, also has social media, and we're always sharing fun new ways to train and what our organization is up to.
Well, thank you so much for joining me here on QC Life. I just want to let you know there's plenty of dance space over here. It's welcome and open to you whenever you want to come down from New York and see us here in Charlotte, okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye, Bella.
Bye.